I had a meeting. My meeting went on till 2:30. So
What time does it start?
About midnight.
Midnight.
I'm a tired bunny. I think our plan might be about to just crash and burn.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Come on, Xbox Live can't be down. That can't be a thing.
Xbox Live status. Oh, welcome back. Let's play. Okay, I just closed the game and reopened it and it's not working.
I'm running 4 copies of the game. That's not bad. That's not good at all. Let's stop that. There we go.
Me, myself, I, and I, you mean, are playing the game.
No, I've got WRECKFEST, fatal error, fatal error, fatal error, and fatal error.
Not.
Did you win any races after I left yesterday?
So, no. No. Once I didn't have the trash level competition to beat, I was really struggling. Create server.
I do think you put yourself at a disadvantage with the controller, but if you but if you find it more fun, then who's to?
Oh no! As I said, there is no way under any circumstances this is a better controller than. Oh my god, we're so doing that track.
Yeah, hard lock left to hard lock right on a joystick is just there you go, done. No, okay, so, you've got to like do how many rotations?
So hard lock left and hard lock right. That's the best I can do, and I might pull my desk off the floor if I do that. But it feels cooler, and it is a lot more fun. Like, it is awesome. Pulling into the wheel, and then, you know, you sort of put a bit of counter steer, all that. Very, very cool.
Yeah. Doesn't work for me.
What, the steering wheel?
Close the game, open it again.
Oh, okay.
So I have put the mobs.
Server up, Adam, by the way?
The server should just be up now.
The mobs.
The mobs. I've put the AI to the lowest difficulty, and we were winning almost nothing. It's very hard not to get the AI to choose a stupidly overpowered car. But
oh really?
This level.
You can just lock the whole thing down.
No, because then the AI keep choosing the wrong car and getting kicked.
Oh.
I'm very confused how you've written your game here. But yeah, I wasn't really expecting to play this. I wasn't expecting to enjoy this game that much. Well, I really, really, really have. It's been really, really surprisingly good.
Oh dear, that just crashed. You're gonna report a problem to Microsoft. No, fuck off and launch the game again. Stop making me wait, you bastard.
So, Malcolm,
Malcolm, go for me.
I will select car restriction. Host car. So you've now been forced into a Star Beast. Apparently.
No, I was already in a Star Beast. Oh no, I can't select anything else though. But if I press ready,
now, there you go. Let me add a bot.
I can't ready up though.
So why can't the bot? No, but because
I can't ready up.
Right, but why can't? Yeah, this is the thing. Whatever's affecting you also affects the affects the bots. Like. We'll wait for.
If you just press start, and so just start timing down everyone, and then it'll put us all in the same car anyway, right? We'd have to ready up maybe.
So if I select car restriction, host car, and then I add a bot, the bot joins in the Star Beast and then gets kicked. It's like, let me just try selecting my rocket a moment, just see if that is the. Is it something to do with being a loaner car? Mayhap.
Probably. Let me go back to. That works.
Okay. Well, we'll do rockets then. We're at about 140.
I haven't got any upgrade for it.
Oh right, it doesn't make that much difference. Just wait for Max, and then I will add in all the bots. So we're in front now. This particular level, I will. How many laps we on? I'll put up some more laps because this is a short race. And remember, the damage is on.
Short is relative.
It's a short track. I do like the AI names though. FR Linux, B3228, Destiny Wolf, King of the Pig. They're like. Really quite good. Yeah, but they're quite convincing as names, Mr. Spitfire 868.
I am a robot.
Why 868? Were you born on the 8th month of
867 was
1986?
taken. No, I wasn't. I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, just picked them.
Just to be sure, by the way, do you actually have any upgrades for your rocket?
I don't. I haven't bought any. I've got money, but I've got no upgrades. But I usually just save for a better car.
Oh, was it? No, you earn so much money during this. I wouldn't worry about it. You earn crazy amounts
Yeah,
of
but the
money.
cars are expensive.
How much?
By the way, we're getting to the first corner and then just get destroyed.
Ah, yes. Now, if I can just stay ahead, I'm good. It's people coming up from behind that are the problem. Oh, that corner's much sharper than I thought.
Who took the road out?
Now, the problem is, if anyone's got knocked out, I'm about to crush them in the middle now.
My steering's bonkered, so I'm having to fight the wheel.
Adam, do you know what car you want on this track?
The school bus.
No. The
School bus? No?
lawnmower. Because going over the centre in a lawnmower is treacherous.
I think you're wrong. I think the answer is D-class.
Combine harvester.
To fix my microphone. Sorry, Shoutka. There we go. Sorry, I was having some... So 6 laps, don't forget. Oh god, Matt, that's a very bad place to lose it. No, there's nothing I could do. So we're starting to spread out a bit now, so that jump is becoming a lot more dangerous.
You gotta pick your moment.
Well, you say that.
Is
like
it still on intense danger? Intense danger.
Oh,
intense danger.
Intense danger.
Yeah, I'm just waiting here. I just literally stopped and waited for everyone to pass.
Yeah, look, mirror, sit there, look left, look right.
I know full well, Adam, that you need to double check left and right when you're going over a roundabout.
Unfortunately, I don't have a glance left and glance right button hooked up. Now, who's that in front of me? Oh, God, that was close. I'm waiting to just get cut into 2 halves. Come here, cooking Strollock.
What? I just got overtaken by a bot. What the hell?
Yeah, this is the bots on the lowest difficulty, by the way.
To be fair, I've been stopping because I've seen the cars coming, and I don't want to lose. Like, it's not worth it.
Yeah, but it doesn't go any easier than this, is my point. No! Very bad position to crash, Schalke. Crash somewhere more convenient, please.
Oh no. There we go.
Oh, very
Fin.
good. Look at you.
Clean.
I have a question. Oh, I messed about my car. Why do the car doors flap about?
They're not because they're broken.
Well, normally
looks cool.
they...
Because it looks cool. Like, it's aerodynamically advantageous for... If you're going around a right-hand corner and you open the right-hand door, you turn quicker, right? Yeah.
You must have got away because in front you, then all the AI with much faster cars. So if I go to server options, can I choose D? I don't think I can. D, there we go. Now all the AI... Yeah, so the AI can't drive any D-class cars, I don't think. So if I add a bot...
D-class car?
The one D-class car we've got... Oh no, there we go. They've all got D... Yeah, because they're choosing stupid cars. It's very...
Yeah, but Adam, I can't... Oh, lost connection. Oh.
That's probably because I just jammed the button too many times. It's very, very weird, this code that doesn't let the AI pick sensible cars.
Where'd you buy cars again? Is that only in the main menu or something?
It just turns up. It's just like, well, I assume so.
I think you could buy them in the main menu.
Well, that'd be embarrassing if that's the case. Why don't you pop out to the menu and tell us? Because I've never looked, and also I'm hosting, so I'd rather not exit out.
Are you gonna go?
I won't go without you. No, I won't go without you.
My cars.
Because we can just buy extra cars. That would be quite good.
Market. There you go. Market. Yeah.
Okay.
El
Maybe we should
Matador.
try some of the demolition things in addition to racing.
What car's that? The Nexus RX. Oh, that car, Adam. You'd like that car.
Why? What is it?
Nexus RX. It's. I don't know, but it looks cool. Oh, the Boomer. I like the Boomer.
Is it not having the Boomer?
They're missing a opportunity here to put some of the characters in out of Cars 3.
That's cool.
That would be horrific. What the fuck? Oh my god! Can you imagine Lightning McQueen with his face stoved in?
Hilarious.
Not for him.
I was thinking of the other characters, the bus and the
Yeah.
Taco and things
Adam,
like that.
there's a car called the War Wagon.
So should we go back and
It's
so,
listing.
should we go back and have a look at buying some cars? How much are they? Just roughly, ballpark.
So I can buy a Dominator apparently for 12,350 credits, which
Okay.
I've got.
Okay, so let's go back and have a look. I assumed I would get the option to buy it without having to click back to the main menu. So I go to garage and then
TriStar's pretty good.
market. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see if there's any. What do we want to do? We want to try and get some. Dora, get off Alexa. Why is this one locked? Insufficient credits. Okay. Well, how do I just show me ones I can buy? Dora, get.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Dora keeps walking all over Alexa. There don't seem to be an awful lot of cars. Are these just ones I've got access to, I suppose?
There's not a lot of cars, but you can customize them.
But I can't. Oh, and do things like the bus, do they get given to me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm probably going to save up for the Star Beast, as I quite like it. I've nearly got enough. I should get enough on the next race. Although the Speedbird's very nice too.
Yeah, I'm just going to that for 2,500 credits.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I want the Boomer, but I can't buy it. It's only to be level 10, which is...
We have to be level 10.
Check where's level 19.
I seem to remember the TriStar was pretty good.
So the only thing with the problem with the Destruction Derby ones is, unfortunately, one thing I can't do is lock camera, because I will definitely be at a disadvantage on there. We can try it. You know, it's an option.
Right there.
It's just a question of tweaking a bunch of things. Options. All right, the server's back up now.
Just customizing my car.
So I
Oh
can't.
my
I'm
goodness,
guessing.
buy armor for your car.
I'm guessing I get given the motorhome if I do the single player. I'm guessing because it wasn't for sale there. So I only have a loaner. So if I choose the motorhome, the AI won't drive the motorhome. Oh, they will do the school bus though. All right, he just joined with the school bus. Or is it that the rule is they won't join with the... Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense, does it? Well, we'll do max class B. Class. What class?
Max class.
Max class B. And I'll do...
I'm customizing my car. Please hold. Oh my goodness.
I'm disappointed there doesn't seem to be an option to tow a caravan. Some of my fondest memories were from a demolition derby, where they had to tow a caravan. You realise how caravans... they're basically a small platform with cardboard and wood above them, like and plastic. Caravans are flimsy, and you see what happens when someone slams into a caravan. It's terrifyingly. That's why they say to you,
The level of customization on this is great.
Yeah, but why not do that a little bit each time between each race? Because I am kind of just sitting here, scratching me bollocks. Tasty.
Nearly done. 1 sec. 2 seconds. 3 seconds.
1, 2,
Said 3.
Okay, adding 14
4,
bots now.
5, 6.
Alright, come in. Come in.
But I really wish the game would put your starting order in inverse order of your previous race's finishing order.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand. That should be
It'll
the
be an option. Be an option.
Well, it should be the default. If you want to bugger about with it, cool. But the default is, if you do really well one level, somebody else gets, you get a disadvantage, and somebody else gets an advantage.
I thought that in the more realistic games, it is that the better people are in the front, because like overtakings are considered like a disrupting thing for the division of players.
Yes, like the best way to do F1 would be on the very first race of the season. It is you get qualifying, and from that on, the pack's order is the inverse order of the win. That means you do not have an advantage. You are penalised for doing well, but my God, does it make for more interesting racing? Rather than you just tearing away at the front and being in front the whole time. We'll do one more like this, which should give me 15,000, which would be awesome.
You got the rented boomer.
And then I am in a rented boomer. And then I will switch it to a destruction derby. We can do team modes as well. So we can us versus the AI. Oh, I like that hot rod.
My car's much slower than your car, but it turns a lot tighter.
Is it hot rod?
With your help, even more.
Whoa!
Oopsie! Where's the shotgun? Or the shotgun available on your...
You guys have fun spinning going around the corner. I'm just going to drive it.
I'm not in the Sharkmobile. Yeah, that's it. I'm trying to get back on. There we go. This one has.
This is.
I screwed up my drift. That's what happened there.
I'm not even drifting. I'm just driving around the corners.
Yeah, this one. When you have crap tires and lots of rear end power, drifting is a. Oh, fuck off, physics.
I'll have to remember that one in future. Fuck off, physics.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Ah, no.
Oh, hello, Adam. No.
Yes, I haven't really recovered from the first corner I screwed up. Yeah, I'm afraid.
Oh, what happened there?
Hey!
That was interesting. Gotta win this one. You do get points for spinning out other cars though, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, to be fair, I have watched quite a lot of Destruction Derbies because there was a venue near us that did it, and this is pretty fucking spot on. So, we should do a Destruction Derby with damage turned off. No, wait.
It's just a derby?
No, it's just...
No! Again!
I like your saw blade, Max.
Yeah, I do too.
I hope that's fiberglass, not metal.
Adam, it's happened to me as well. I can't go anywhere. My car's stuck.
Nicely done. Max just demolished us all.
I was right behind him and then I rolled.
I'm in last. I rolled on the first corner, and that was it. I never regained back from there.
I might actually finish, you know. Maybe not. Oh no.
Yeah, the tactic
But
of
just
having
goes to
zero
show that-
vibes.
The rating doesn't make enough much of a
This is my
difference.
maximum speed.
Sorry, Jack, about the tactic of 0 wipes. Were you playing?
Yeah.
I have to do another lap in the next 28 seconds to win.
Yes, finished.
Oh man.
You're missing half your front of the car.
I've got
Roll
nothing
your
on my
legs, man.
car.
Roll your legs.
How is your hot dog still attached? So the best way for me to get XP now is just to earn some. Oh no, my car's broken.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can hear it.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh dear.
Take this, motherfucker.
You got no front wheels.
Yeah, that's because I used them up hitting you.
Knocking me over the line, yeah.
I didn't realise that was the case, or I would have just gone around you. But even then, I still got 1,000 XP for coming last. So if I go to server options, we also have the option of team race, elimination race. But we can go to a destruction derby level. We can try that, or we can try a team race, which is. I'm not sure. Let's try a team race, because I'm not really sure how that will work.
Yeah.
Sounds a bit boring, but at least we have checked them out.
Yes, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to work out how that. How do I choose my team X? I'm going to go in team red. There we go. So if you guys all choose team red, hopefully the AI will fuck off onto a different one.
How I change team?
At the bottom, just X. I'm also going to go for the rammer. The boomer is great, but it's just got too much welly for that particular track.
Yeah, it's got to slide it around every corner.
So Macum, change color team.
Us versus them, or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There isn't an option marked automatically balanced teams either, which does seem a little bit silly.
Team,
X.
where?
X.
X. Okay.
I'm assuming it will just organise the teams rather than us have 6 people on Team Red.
Let's say about assumptions.
If you make assumptions, you make an arse out of you and mumptions. How come he's in a 1-1? Oh, it's a non-upgraded Starbase, of course. Yeah. Now, every time, just too wide on the corner. Don't hit that bit.
That is a cool hot run.
It is, isn't it?
Ugh.
Your sausage looks very
I know.
circumcised.
Meaty.
What do the numbers mean?
Well,
Team Red.
Team Red is... Yeah, so you probably get... If there's 13 cars, you'll get 13 points being in first place. 12 points in second place and so on. We currently have 33 of those points. Which is interesting, because then there's mileage in one person in a school bus just smacking the shit out of front markers.
Oh, no, I've got no damage, but the bumper's still hanging off.
I have a front right wheel damage. That's not so good. Alright, so now we're not, like, on different teams. I'm keeping up with you, no problem. And in fact, Max is in the way. How does that work? I've done it!
Car, didn't you?
I've done it again! My hand came off my steering wheel.
Stop in the middle.
My hand came off the steering wheel and whacked myself in the bollocks. That's not the first time I've done that with this setup. Oh.
Maybe you should turn the power down.
No, my hand slipped off the wheel.
Turn the amount of deep force stuff you use.
I think,
Or use driving gloves.
or wear a cup.
No, I'm keeping the rear, so.
Oh,
Sorry, Malcolm.
People.
Oh, my team, Adam.
I'm having a problem seeing because my bonnet's a little bit dented.
Oh, you're in that view, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I know where to play. Again, I'm not making life easier for myself, but definitely more testicular damage. Oh, ow! Okay, I'm out. Oh no, I'm nearly out. Okay, I am on fire, but it's not far to go till I complete the last
Yeah,
lap.
Shark, by taking him out, you made me win. Thanks.
Oh, excuse me, stream, while I just rearrange my my gentleman's area.
Junk.
Junk.
Oh, hey, you might have junk. I've got jewels. Isn't it weird?
Family jewels.
We call it family jewels and junk, which are complete opposite ends of the spectrum of.
And Adam, where does your better half
Oh! In a purse.
Yeah.
Schalke just got T-boned at quite some. Oh, good timing, Max's AI.
Yay, good win.
Did we? Oh, we don't. Blimey, we really did. We did also have a lot more people than the rest of the teams because the AI don't understand how to balance. All right, I will go through to a different level then, which will let us choose a Madman Stadium. We have Demolition Arena or Deathmatch. Which would we like?
Deathmatch sounds fun. What's that?
That well, last man standing is the last person standing wins, and Deathmatch
That could be a bit
means
tedious if it's just two people though.
yeah,
It's like you and an AI.
and well, two AIs probably, and Deathmatch is you get to respawn.
Oh, if you bug your car up completely.
Yeah, you get most kills in 2 minutes.
Oh, God.
So you
What?
can simply just like, go for people.
What? No. That's I guess that's the opposite. So in deathmatch, the goal is to get the most kills. In Last Man Standing, the goal is to be alive at the end. So can I buy a school bus and armor it?
Yes.
Can I? Server options, max class C, I said. Okay. I wasn't really paying any attention. I highly recommend you do not choose the sofa.
You think it doesn't have the armor for this?
I think, this is just a guess. I'm not the expert, but I suspect it would be a bad choice of vehicle. Okay, so what have we got? Ravens, Bulldogs, Mud Diggers, School Bus, Motorhome, Rammer, and Firefly. Interesting. So this is a 2-minute deathmatch. Don't really know what that means. I may have to break my.
It sounds short.
I may have to break my one rule. I'm just leaving it on the defaults rather than fiddling with
Break
it.
your one rule.
Yeah, go next tunnel view
Oh.
and kill criminals. Take that, Bowling King 300, winky face. Oh. Those nets are... I'm stuck. Ah, no, it'll be the highest score within...
Oh, crap.
I was wondering whether only kills count or whether good damage.
Ah! I missed Schalke, damn it. But it's alright, my aim is improving.
I'm popular today.
Yeah.
Bugger! So in real Destruction Derby, I can tell you for nothing, the best way to drive is backwards, because your engine's at the front.
Unless you're in a bus.
I don't know where my engine is, it has to be said.
At the back.
Well, it depends on the bus, doesn't it?
No? Well, yeah, I suppose, but...
Well, it depends.
In the UK, that one has got the engine at the front, isn't it?
Oh my god, that had to hurt. Oh, come on, Deefer boss, he's nearly dead.
Oh,
And-
I'm wrecked. Respawn. There we go. Oh, and straight away.
Damn it, I was hoping to ram you, I failed.
Yeah, I got a wreck. That's a wreck from happening. Oh, come on. I just got started there.
I say,
There's
that's...
a-
I dodged
Arrived.
everyone until I saw Max on like 1 HP and I rammed him straight into a wall. That was all I did.
Yeah, thank you.
and then drove off. Look at my score. Just nothing really.
1-0. No, you got 1 wreck and you didn't wreck yourself.
Well, I got 4,000 XP. Oh, and I unlocked a vehicle. Oh, I didn't get to see it, damn it.
I'm level 4 now.
I'll put it to 5 minutes then, shall I? Oh, 6. All right.
Yeah, I'm still halfway through the level, so...
I seem to have a very foggy idea how you're supposed to get kills.
Drive
You
backwards.
have to wreck. You have to wreck other people. So...
That's for kills, but you get points just
Yeah.
for slamming them.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and I get another car choice.
But it seems I've damaged myself like almost as much as I damaged others.
Yeah, but it depends whether you have a tough car or a not tough car. Also, bear in mind, as I said, if your engine's at the front, drive backwards. Or, you know, but avoid the most heavily armoured thing on the level, because that would be silly. You, on the other hand, you are in essentially a big plastic box.
No!
Oh, dear. Did I miss?
And you got me.
Good. Blimey, that. Steering's hard. If I just drive back in a straight line, I think I hit just as many people.
So I started to kill himself.
Cool, I got a wreck
I'm wondering
assist.
what the level designer has thought. Why they are at it.
I don't really know about what the curved ramps.
Oh god.
Careful, Malcolm. So let me just put this. I'll put this delicately. Why the hell are you guys not all in the bus?
Speed?
Yeah. And there is also the combine harvester.
Slowness?
Yes, but power to weight ratio or weight. I mean, the combine harvester might actually be quite fun. Or awful, I don't know. Oh. Oops. You can do a pretty good carving, actually, Chalka, up and down the ramps. Carve up, carve down, even in a bus, and that's... I tell you what, the really dangerous thing is on this level is those concrete walls. If you hit them,
Set up.
you're welcome. Wait, I've got no cockpit. It's gone because the front of my car is gone.
God.
Excuse me, Schalke.
I'm missing my exhaust pipes that stick out my engine bay.
No, I'm not exaggerating. I literally don't have a cockpit or a steering wheel or...
Or an engine in this case. You've got no wheels, the bus is just sliding to a halt in the corner.
My corpse!
Did I get an assist of killing DJ?
I hope so. You hit me just before Max hit me.
Oh, now I'm wrecked. What are these for? Yeah,
I can pretty much wreck people in one hit with this. There's no chipping away. I just have to give them a good hit.
Come Max. Come Max.
Oh.
I'm out. Damn it.
You don't look out. You got loads of health. Oh, do you mean you're not moving? I can help you with that.
Okay, nah, that's fine. Apparently I had to reset, but I got nothing back. Got
No,
3 wheels.
Yeah, if you reset, you're screwed. I'll kill you. Where are you? I'm helping.
I'm in the middle. Oh, I might have to get a wreck.
Ah, Max isn't moving. That's dangerous. Oh, missed. How are you still alive, Malcolm? Get back here.
Uh-oh.
Bear news. Oh, there's loads of people here nearly dead. That's 3 kills.
I'm just too keen to kill him, I think.
Now, which way does Malcolm's car steer?
I'm still alive.
How are you still? That's not right, Shauka. That's dangerous. You should get out and walk.
Yeah, in the middle of WRECKFEST, definitely.
If you not, if you saw his car, you'd understand why I'm suggesting that.
Leave me alone!
No, I'm trying. I'm only trying to kill you.
I know.
But I'm getting a lot of other people who are getting in the way.
Still alive.
Oh no, we're about to run out of time.
Yes!
Everyone get Malcolm!
No.
Get him! Get him! Okay. And I've got to get a screenshot of
It's
this.
so light you can't do enough damage.
Leave the hot dog alone.
No.
Yes!
Okay, as I said, I spent most of that without a steering wheel, and then I had another impact, and I spent the last of the race with my steering wheel looking like that.
So I've got the stream up. Liking like what?
I put a picture. Oh, you can see it's still on the stream, but I put it on the Discord.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I got so many points then. That was insane.
Yeah. That's good.
I'd really recommend the bus. I really, really would.
You have to borrow it though. You can't
Yeah.
customize it.
No.
We're
Well,
doing that again. Do we still just force everyone to use buses?
I can't,
change the
unfortunately,
paint, can't we?
because it's. I think it's because it's a loaner, but you can change the colour of the bus. But that's your lot. What I'll do? Shall I try the other one? I'll try. Oops, no. I'll try. Oh, there's also team deathmatch as well. That's not going to go well. I'll try Last Man Standing because I'd be curious to see how much XP you get. But I think you'll just watch a lot of it. But I suspect deathmatch is probably the best one. But I'd like to see them all so we can make an informed choice.
I wonder if that's why a lot of the UK buses are rear engine.
What, so in case
For Demolition Derby.
No, in case they get
buses
damaged.
friends, I love it.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Max, you're... the reverse sounds great.
Just knocked over so easily.
Hey, more bets.
Someone help me, please.
Just hit respawn. I meant to put longer timer on respawn because I think the AI are respawning a little bit quickly.
Someone gonna help me. Oh, there's someone gonna help me now. There we go. Oh no, now I'm back on the other wheels.
You can respot though, right?
I can, but that's just irritating.
I just got hit by 5
Oh
things.
yeah, shit. We're in Last Man Standing, aren't we? Bugger, I forgot. So this is just basically watch. Wow, that was an almighty impact there, Max.
Yeah. Lost the wheel.
see what Spitfire's tactic is. I'm not having any of it. I'm sorry, I'm hitting a hard part of me into a soft part of you. Feel like a Friday night.
Oh, I like the tactic on the boss actually because it's got so,
Oh,
so
your
much
health.
damage. It's just such a high damage value, isn't it?
Yo, the amount of health you lost then was huge.
Huge.
Huge. Okay, it says 0 wrecked in the top left. Oh no, that's how many I've wrecked. Yeah, well that's fine.
Ah.
Uh-oh, Max is a bit low on health.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm right.
Why has that bus gone out of the way? Oh, it's your bus.
Got a lot of points though. A lot of points.
I have
Still
0.
running to you, and as long as they get the engine, you're pretty much okay.
You
Isn't it?
get points even though you're.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Max is tribbling along, and I feel bad ramming him, so I'm not gonna let somebody else kill him. Bugger! Sorry, you slowed down.
This thing's got no blooming wheels. Oh no, I'm missing one wheel. It's okay. Oh, Bacon Cone is going around the place backwards.
Goodbye, Jolly Frogs.
Max, is that yeah?
That's me over. Yeah. Still climbing the.
There's one guy left. I can't see him on the radar though. There he is. Okay.
Get the Bacon Cone.
Oh, he just respawned. Damn it.
No, it's like T-Bone yet. We're gonna try. This is the problem now. You're basically gonna be spinning her on the spot trying to hit each other.
No, I don't think I am.
I don't think you are either, considering he's just rubbish.
You want him to go in the back of you, really?
Oh. Driven into a wall and he killed himself.
Did he? Good.
No.
Nearly. Now you're gonna be spinning on the spot, chasing each other. Here we go. Oh.
It's not a good drifter, this bus, I have to say. How taste the grass, little man? Judah man, sorry. Set, cutting him off, and...
Oh.
Man. He's got a tiny bit of health left now. That was good. Oh, and he took himself out.
I mostly just stayed out the way of everybody. So, how many points did I get?
1440.
1440.
Yeah.
And I've just unlocked a new racing filter. Okay.
I don't unlock there, but I've definitely leveled.
I'll pick a different level, another demolition one. So we can do deathmatch, but we'll choose fast cars.
Oh god, this one.
This looks exciting. So server info, whoopsie. Server options. No restrictions. So when I click on a car, I have to wait for the game to load the car off disk. And at that point, when it's displaying the car graphic, that is the point at which it decides to show me the statistics of that car. It's particularly terrible. Awesome, they're all in Class A, so I'm happy with that. Good choice, Shaka, I like it. Are there any four-wheel drive cars in this game, by the way? I've not seen a single one yet.
I don't think so.
Wow. As they
I mean,
say,
they're American muscle cars mostly, so.
four-wheel drive is best-wheel drive. There's also there's quite a lot of British cars. There's Jaguars and Rum Reliance and Minis in it.
Jaguars.
Jaguars. Did you know that a Jaguar with a black coat is a panther? There's no difference between the animal at all. It's just literally
Panthers don't exist, yeah.
Panthers don't exist.
Well, panthers don't exist in the sense that they're not their own species.
Yeah, but I was like, what? So if I buy a black Jaguar, does that mean I just bought a panther?
Definitely.
Yeah, I always thought they were different. I just assumed they were not just... But we don't do them anything else, do we? What kind of horse is it? Oh, it's a brown one. Because, well, I guess we do. We get palominos and things, but...
Yeah.
But you don't call it... You say it's a Palomino horse.
Yes, but they are still horses.
Well, yeah, but
Just different
Jaguars...
colours being bred on them.
Yeah, but that's what I
Jaguar.
mean. But Jaguar and Panthers are exactly the same. And I was like, oh, I assumed they were different...
Gone to the cat family, didn't they?
Yep, but they're the same. They're literally the same, just with a different colour.
Why?
So your Jaguar, the mummy Jaguar and daddy Jaguar, can have a bunch of Jaguars or Panthers as babies. Because the only difference is the coat. Yeah, the only difference is the coat. Like, if
What's
it's
the white one?
an albino.
Yeah. Albino Jaguar.
But yeah, I don't know actually is the answer. But yeah, if it's got one type of coat, it's a Jaguar. If there's another type of coat, it's a Panther.
Come on, I must have racked it now. Racking assist, really.
I tell you, I'm not getting as many points as I did in the other mode. Oh, Max is upside down. Thank you. So, Tad, did you download the game? We liked it so much for playing it 2 nights in a row. It's cathartic, this game, though, isn't it?
Destroy the things. Yeah.
Ow. No, I fell off the level.
Shortcut!
Wait, if you fall off the level, it just lets you drive around? Oh,
What?
Damn it, Malcolm. Stop that. Baldrick, run into my fist. Oh, not again. Oh, I can't reset. My speed is too high. My spearing is too broken.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no.
Oh!
Oh, critical damage.
It's alright, man. It'll buff out.
Oh, I'm not sure. There are bits missing.
Oh, well, there's your problem.
Quite a lot of my car missing.
There is, like, almost your health bar. Come here so I can kill you. That's 100 points if I can just... All I have to do is just give Malcolm one of my special kisses. Oh, I fell off.
I don't want to give you the gratitude, so I just respawn.
I could really do with dying so I could get my car fixed again, because it's really not...
It seems part of the strategy would be to not be too much alive in a badly damaged car.
A lot of it is about doing damage to them without to yourself, which is tricky.
Armour.
Yes, I mean I can fit like side armor and things to the car
And front armour.
and front armor. Yeah.
What I put on mine, so I can slam into things quite happily.
Wait, in your are you actually in a car that's modifiable?
Yeah,
Ah, cool.
in the
Which one?
banner.
Ah.
On me bought.
I couldn't afford the car I wanted, unfortunately.
Oh.
But I will be able to very well. I can now.
Stop, 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 stop.
Ouch!
Cheers, love. Oh no. I can still drive down here, okay.
Yes, I know, but there's no one else here. But I think we could actually just all jump off and kill each other down there. There doesn't seem to be a sort of a reset box or anything. Which I suspect would be an exploit for deathmatch mode. Sorry, for last man
Oh,
standing.
I'm trying to watch from here, it's fine. Where's the park? Can you see me?
No.
I'm on the edge here, hold on.
Oh, yes.
Okay, let's go
And
there.
do you think that's a safe place to be?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
That one guy just got destroyed.
Oh,
Speed too high! It wouldn't let me reset this. Oh no, it did. Speed too high in the middle of falling off a cliff. or whatever.
yes. Well, it's true. Your speed was high.
I'm right.
But you can respawn in this one.
Yeah.
I'm just driving
Right,
backwards
well,
Times.
Seeing through my ow.
Seeing through your whoopsie.
But I couldn't see.
I hope I fixed that.
30 seconds. How am I in 5th place? I should have stuck with the school bus.
Gotta kill them all.
Ah, see, this was quite good to drive in reverse because I could see quite a long way.
Oh no. I think that was bad for me.
6th.
Good job, Schalke.
Wow, good job. Good job. Oh, no. Wait, how come? Oh, Max got the
Like,
biggest
I'm
wreck
third.
ratio.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So it scores by wreck ratio. Ah.
Score. No, that's just how it organises that screen, I think.
It was unclear who won.
Well, it's not really about winning, is it? Which was the figure 8 one?
Which one? The one we just did before?
The one that the first one we did yesterday.
Not Deathloop.
No, it wasn't Deathloop.
I do like Deathloop. I haven't played this since we started
There
playing.
was some slogan in the middle ring.
Yes, there was. Hellride.
Hellride.
Deathloop, maybe.
No. Deathloop is another one. Deathloop's my favourite one.
Sorry.
We'll see if this is the right.
This is the right one.
Yes, this is got. Well, I mean, this is going to be. Well, this is elimination. So pick your car accordingly. In fact, I'm happy.
Elimination.
I'm happy. So every 20 seconds, the last person gets wiped out the race. Which seems a little harsh for all the AI behind us, but we'll see how it goes. Do you might want something a little bit more nippy, Max, or are you happy with the rammer?
I'm happy with Emma.
Okie dokie.
That's not that bad.
Tad, yeah, I don't know what Tad says. He can't download anything from the Xbox Store unless he leaves it in focus. Which, honestly, to me, just seems like you should get one of those nodding things that just taps on your keyboard.
I'm not gonna lie, the Xbox Game Store and Windows App Store is buggy as shit.
It really is, isn't it? I literally had to reinstall Windows on a different machine because I couldn't access the store.
Yeah.
Like I'm like,
You can kind
what?
of fix. There are things, ways to like kind of fix the store. Like you can reset the app and.
Yeah. Oh, I
and
tried.
stuff like
Oh,
that.
I tried
Yeah,
all sorts.
yeah.
Okay, so you have to remain not in last place. That's your goal.
I tried, Schalke.
I'm
I
going
saw you try.
very fast. I'm going to be going left, just for just so you all know.
Oh God, really?
Shaka, this was. What the fuck? Who's on the ring with me?
Me.
That was a
Oh,
terrible.
what? I got knocked out because I tried to smash someone, and then because they were ahead of me, they actually, yeah.
Which way are we going? Are we just sticking left?
Yeah, left. So clockwise.
Yeah. Every chance you can go left then.
No, too high. Oh, the AI didn't listen. Go left, lads. I said go left. This isn't left. Right, so we have a closing speed, by the way. Me and the AI have nearly 200 miles an hour. That's not Destruction Derby. That's just going to turn you into human jam.
Jam.
No, the bad jam. The forbidden jam.
Silent Green.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Well, that was...
I'm going so fast. If I hit someone, I'm gonna have a spectacular crash.
Coming through, Schalke. No, coming through, Schalke. On your right. As I said, steering in this game is quite often just a hint to the car of what you'd like to do.
That's what car you've got.
It's still mostly a...
That's the reaction. I was like,
it's still mostly a hint. I'd like
I love it.
I'd like to go around this corner. Yeah. Oh no, Shouka, I'm sorry, I was coming off the wall. There's nothing I could do.
Camera really screwed up there. Give me a view through the floor. American.
Really are almost from the...
Oh!
You hit me, but on my screen you were nowhere near me.
On my screen, we just
Lots of
avoided.
blow.
Yeah, just sort of just a kiss on the cheek. I'm second out of third. I think Shouka's about to be out, and then it's he has a headbutt.
Should we finish this and start, Adam?
Oh, yeah, up the middle, up the middle, up the middle.
On the ramp? Where are you? Near the ramp?
I'm on the ramp,
Oh!
and I have 10 seconds to catch up and
Oh
overtake
no!
you.
Oh no! Oh no!
Nah,
Oh
not
no!
gonna happen. 6, 5,
Oh no!
4, 3.
Ooh.
You win.
That was very pretty. That flip.
I wasn't like so.
I went head over heels.
So basically, Shouka was screwing the entry into the corners a little bit, but I was behind him, so I was carrying more speed. But there's nothing you can do apart from just plow into them. That's your
Honestly.
only real option.
Do that
Yeah, I
again,
was-
but try the boomer because
I
it
was
goes
trying to be
so
clever and I
fast,
wasn't.
and it's quite good handling as well. It's so fast. It's got not got much armor.
Okay, we'll go for banger race then. The boomer. The boomer is quite good.
Das Boomer. Yeah, I like Das Boomer.
So Max, what happened to you? Did you try and bugger about at the beginning and got immediately knocked
Yes.
out? Oh right.
Yes. Because I fell.
I'm a little disappointed we couldn't go out in a blaze of glory there, Malcolm. I'm sorry. I tried.
We should have, to be honest, gone down the middle.
Oh man, this in VR would be something else.
Vomit.
This in VR with the motion platform would be fine.
No, yeah.
I'm going up the
Bruise
ramp.
bad.
Good luck. That's a bad decision.
Why? Because you can't drive. It's a bad decision for me.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just flipped the car on its roof. Oh god!
This thing's fast.
I should have chosen the school bus. Dibs on the school bus next time. Yeah, it doesn't really like going. It doesn't landing. I think I need softer suspension.
No. No. Why?
What happened?
Why? Because you just have it.
My car is no longer a car.
Yes, I'm in with a chance.
What is it? A fridge?
At this point,
Coffin.
whatever it wants to be, it can, I need to go on the left hand side because it can't go right.
What was that? What was that trade-in scheme we had in the UK, Max? Had a fancy name for cars. For trading in old cars.
Yeah, I don't know. I know what you mean, but I can't remember the name of it.
Scrappage scheme.
Scrappage scheme. That's the one. That's all your car's good for.
Yeah.
My brain kept saying track and trace. It's like it's not track and trace, brain. Should something else. Expensive schemes that didn't do what they. So the scrappage scheme was a UK scheme, and the idea was to encourage British business in the economy. So my mum sold her Ford Escort and bought a Korean car. So that didn't bloody work. If they'd any
Fuck off,
sense,
Schalke!
if they had any sense, they would have said that it was only applicable when buying British cars. Like, encourage British business. That's fine.
Yeah, that's not a bad
There's a
shout.
fly
Did
in
you buy it
my
second hand or not?
windscreen.
Well, no, I mean the scrappage
If you buy
scheme.
second-hand, if you
was
buy
the-
second- if the sec- if you
No, the
buy a
scrappage
car
scheme
second-hand,
was money towards buying a new car if you trade in your old car.
brand new car or second-hand car.
No, it's brand new, brand new. So it's encourage the economy. That's the point.
Oh.
So Mum bought a brand new Kia. I was like, well, that plan didn't work then, did it?
Did you get £2,000?
Well, for her old Ford Escort, yeah.
Yeah. So
But the point was that they're
that money
putting.
went to abroad.
Well, the money went to. It's. I mean, obviously, it would have gone to Kia UK and to various things,
I
but
wish that was the finishing line, Adam.
I do too. But obviously, in the end, it goes to a Korean company.
Adam, you know you don't need to go over the middle, right?
Yeah, but Sorry, Malcolm, what place are you in?
Dead.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the. Thank you for your.
That's Max and Schalke's doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, come on,
Jolly
please
Frogs
stop it.
keeps respawning there. Oh dear, that's hurt. That's not so good. Straight is now only a suggestion to the car.
Yeah. See, for you it's all right because you just hold the steering wheel slightly further left, right, and then you can't turn right as much. For us, we've got to keep tapping left or hold left on the joystick awkwardly.
Whoa!
Conversely, I'm now having to constantly fight a motor wanting to wrench the steering wheel to the right.
Oh, there is that.
I
But
keep.
you chose how much power it runs at.
Oh, is that-
What percentage of difficulty it's running at?
Oh, I'm at 100%. And if we end up playing this a lot, I'm buying a direct drive wheel. I'm going to buy the most powerful direct drive wheel on the market. So this
Put your
one,
hands out.
this one's about
I told you,
three and a
it's a great
half.
game.
Yeah, this one's about 3.5 foot-pounds of torque. The high-end ones are 40 foot-pounds of torque.
It doesn't
Mine-
make any sense to me. What does it actually mean? Foot-pounds of torque.
It means if you
Rotational force.
if you rotate a cylinder 1 foot in diameter, you will rotate that with 1 pound of force. So if you imagine a cylinder 1 foot across, and dangling from that cylinder is a 1 pound weight, it would not move if you had 1 foot-pound of force. If you have 2 foot-pounds of force, it will move upwards at 9.8 meters per second at gravity. So it's pretty much a way of measuring how much power you have to rotate something.
So, is there equivalent for that in kilograms?
Yeah,
It's a force, right?
nanometers. How many newtons of force you can exert?
Newton-meters.
Newtons. Thank you.
I'm still
Yeah.
okay.
Say.
I'm still okay.
Yeah, how many? So a newton meter is how many newtons of force can you exert on a 1 meter cylinder?
You still driving, Adam?
Ah, yeah, I'm going like fucking hell. I'm in first place here. Nothing can stop me. Oh, maybe that fence.
Yeah.
If your force is measured in nanometers,
Yeah,
can you really say, do we even lift?
yeah, but it might be 1 billion nanometers. Yeah, torque's a
Oh,
difficult
son of
one.
a bitch.
The torque is a difficult one. It's essentially about how much force you can apply to an object.
I can't equate foot-pounds torque to anything. That's the problem.
No, well, you can. I mean, but only to, I say, to other things. It's not very. Wait, was I the person that finished the race? What happened? Did any of you guys actually finish?
No.
No.
Wow.
Was it elimination?
No, that was
I got
that was
Max
just a
and
race.
Schalke.
I had 2 people just come straight head on at me. I'm like, ah. I had
Well-
like 7 health at the end. And
Well,
someone
do that-
came around the corner and finished me.
We'll do that again, but I'll give you a chance. All right.
Can we do
I'll
what's it called? Deathloop?
I'll do that one in a bus, then we'll do Deathloop.
Don't do Deathloop in a bus.
No, do this one in a bus, then we'll do Deathloop. If you wish to change vehicles, now is the time. I mean, Max, it's very hard to equate it because you can't really measure it except relatively. So a powerful car has 200 foot-pounds of torque. A motorbike, 100 foot-pounds of torque. So it's relative to other things. But
How much human bicycling?
well, this is the
How
thing.
much human bicycling?
How much human? I understood what you meant.
What?
Well, they measured that in kilowatts. You can measure that in kilowatts. So I understand kilowatts in kilograms now. I'm trying to sort of keep it in.
Yeah, but
metric.
kilowatts is equivalent to horsepower.
Yes, but
not
if you say
torque.
you
Yeah.
generate
I don't-
50
can't you
kilowatts, I
have
know that's like, lots of
Uh,
kettles. I can
you
I
can-
can get an idea of the value.
Yeah,
Isn't
you
there
can.
like a metric and a
You
new
take foot-pounds of torque, I'm like, I've got
Hero
nowhere else
torque,
to use
am I
foot-pounds of
going
torque.
mad?
So I don't
Yeah,
really know.
there is a way. So torque and horsepower and power have a relationship, and it's power multiplied by 5.3, I think it is, divided by the RPM. That's your torque. It's a very odd relationship. Oh, I like it, Malcolm. Look at you go. I wish you weren't going quite so slowly, but it was spectacular nonetheless. Why are you guys not taking the middle bit? There'll be no cars coming the other way.
Hunt down Schalke.
I'm.
I have bad memories of being stuck on kill mode.
Oh, that's not Schalke. I thought who's? Oh, is that you, Adam? The minivan.
I'm
No, it's
right up.
Max.
I'm
And the
right.
small one.
I'm right behind you.
Max,
Oh,
you
you
deserve
bastard.
that from last race.
I don't know what I did last race.
You knocked me out. The first thing I was like,
boo-hoo.
yeah, exactly.
Show me on the car where he touched you last race. So if you can be sure there's nothing coming, the middle bit is quicker. I definitely caught up a good car length on you there.
A good car length.
Good car. Oh, well, a bus
That's
length.
pretty rubbish if you're in a bus, yeah.
I'm starting to get that you need to like let go of maximum speed to have some safety. Just speed, you are going to be at the mercy of random crashes.
Yes, but you will be at first if you don't... I mean, to be honest, what you've just described is literally Colin McRae's approach to driving, or Nigel Mansell, which is I'm just going to keep going faster and see... Oh, it worked. Brilliant. Like, I almost literally don't take my foot off the accelerator on this level. You just have to steer...
Yeah.
You have to steer right. But yeah, my point is...
doing like the opposite of taking gas off in order to finish the race.
That does work. Depends on the race and the vehicle and the track and all that. But yeah, my point is I was thinking about buying a steering wheel that has almost as much torque as my motorbike. Fuck you, Malcolm.
I was going
I was trying to go for Schalke.
Yes, but...
Oh, they're like really expensive though.
I
You
knew
buy
you were gonna
the
go up the
motor
side of the
without
hill.
the wheel.
Well, you can spend as much you like. You want to spend 10 grand on a steering wheel? You can spend 10 grand on a steering wheel. But I like my new wheel. This wheel is now feeling decidedly... It's not even last gen. It's 12 years old, this wheel.
Well, they presumably must be USB, right?
It's USB. Please don't be doing a loop-the-loop, Malcolm.
Are they
I aim
powered
for
externally
you.
as well?
Are they what, sorry,
I'm not
Max?
gonna hurt you.
Are these wheels we're talking about? Are they externally powered as well? They're just running off USB only.
Oh no, it's externally powered as well. My God, I mean, this one has a 24-volt power adapter. This draws a hell of a lot of current. I can't see because my steering wheel's in the way.
No. Is that Schalke? No.
I am curious if there's a relatively cheap wheel with just got good torque.
Someone tried to ram me and they went, oh, run out of health.
Oh dear. What's that? Are you dead? Yes.
No.
Yes,
How
you
much
are.
have you got? I'm not. Oh, I basically am.
How am I in second place? All right, I see Schalke. Oh, that's Jolly Frogs. I know it's Schalke.
Hit
Oh,
Schalke.
you motherfucker! Schalke respawned. Right, I'm going to put it on a 100-second respawn.
No, I despawned.
Yeah, I
Like
was
it's you meant the thing.
I was maybe 6 inches from hitting you. And you just went, pop, out of existence. Oh, I changed gear very slowly now. I am in first place, but Malcolm is now 12 seconds, but... Oh, it's brilliant.
I am alive. I have a hit point.
I know
Sorry,
when I'm in trouble, because I have no more cockpit.
I still have a hit point.
I have...
I headbutted you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
I'm
not you.
surprised that I
headbutted
have
you
a
a
hit
lot.
point, but I do.
I hit Schalke.
I don't have as many wheels as I would like.
Oh, yes. That's a common.
Yeah, you see, thanks to Malcolm being a fuck, I'm slowly losing speed. Is that Malcolm? No, that's a random. Right, I killed a random. Best lap, 56 seconds. Thank you for that. Oh my God, your bus looks like mine looked.
I'm doing it. Oh wait, I might stall.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. There was no going up that hill.
Can't see through the bus very well.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Malcolm's coming down the left-hand side. His front wheel is only very tangentially attached. He's going for the middle. No, he's braking right. God.
I don't get why once you go beyond a certain point, your damage should slowly your damage health, whatever it is, should slowly tick away because obviously there'd be more and more damage being incurred.
I think we just had a mutual agreement, Max. Is that you in that minivan?
Me and the
Just wave as we pass.
Just what
we
you do.
finish.
Gently bump lips. That's about all you manage at this speed. Like, boom.
lips.
Where's my character sat? Oh, by the way, the characters deform in this when it's really funny. It's really bad. You out of the game? You're out of the game, aren't you, Adam?
I am just watching, yes.
Go into my one and look at the front of it. Like, my character's just nowhere.
Yeah, I think what's happened is the bus has clipped through your character.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh, there's Jolly Frogs.
I got a wrecking assist, apparently. Oh, I'm not liking my chances here.
I should have actively avoided anything.
Max is going well. Jolly Frogs is screwed. Basically, as long as you don't hit anything, you'll win. So Jolly Frogs is screwed. Jewel Man is
as
still...
long as I can make a loop. I'm only just making it around here.
Yeah, you're
finish.
good. You're good.
Just.
Jewel Man, he's coming at you. He is doing very well with his half a car. It's still not as good as the Carmageddon car damage, where you could literally cut a car into 2 pieces.
Is Jewel Man a... They're all AI, right?
They are, yes. Oh, careful of... Are you done, Malcolm?
No.
Oh, right, that was a dangerous hit.
That should have been it. Oh my god.
No, you still have to. We're just going to watch you. Here he comes.
I like the wheel.
Hey, you're
It's like trying to help at the front there, but not really.
Hey.
That was never going a straight line.
It's not. Like, this is... Actually, it's... Oh my god, it goes nearly in a straight line.
It's because it's scraping along the floor.
If I go right, I seem to get the front of the bus off of the ground.
Oh, are you going to make it? How long left? How long? I can't see. Top right.
Go,
Yes,
go, go,
come
go,
on.
go.
Yes!
You finished.
Third. Best lap, 56 seconds.
Oh, look at Schalke's best lap. Unbelievable.
I mean,
Wait,
he's
you
not
were
in a school bus.
You were 4 seconds quicker than anybody else.
Adam, he wasn't in the school bus.
You know,
It's a Class A
got
class, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I've now just
breathing
unlocked.
C's.
I've just unlocked a full racing cage.
Not for your bus.
My bus. Okay. What was it called? Wrecknado? Was that it?
No.
Loop.
It's his.
Super Loop.
Deathloop.
Deathloop. I like it they're not in alphabetical order either. Oh, yes.
So has anyone else not played Deathloop?
Nope.
Wait, does that mean you have... Has anyone
Yeah.
else not played it? No.
Which means everyone has played it. But I'm presuming he's wrong.
I don't know.
Which game?
This level.
Good choice, Adam. Good choice.
I do like the Boomer. It's
Yeah, it's good. It's my favourite.
Yeah. I might just turn traction control on because I'm struggling a bit. I can't tell when to change because I'm on no traction control and manual gears. So it's very hard to know when to change gear because I don't know whether I'm wheel spinning or if I'm at the end of the gear. I've had this in reality. Like, if the Impreza wheel spins, like on loose surface, you're just best changing up. Well, hopefully, we should destroy the AI because we're all in much faster cars, which doesn't seem to make much difference, does it? Just waiting for Max. It says you're changing your car.
I need to be higher level to put better bumpers on the car, apparently. Oh.
Yeah, I'll let you get like stock race. Like I don't think race cars have bumpers. No! That was awesome bit of cornering. And you were just there to...
Oh.
So, So this game makes me duck in 2D. I really want this in VR. That's really awesome going around that corner, because if you're about to hit someone, you get to see it and they don't.
Yeah.
Fuck! That was close.
Shauka, did you just not turn, or did you just decide to try and hit me?
I tried to lose some speed on you.
Both. Thank you, Mr. Brakes. I might rename my character in this game to Mobile Braking Zone.
Oh, son of a bitch. Got rear-ended.
Some people pay extra for that.
So side swiped.
Oh, you can take the corners very fast if you don't mess it up. Apparently. Not that I know. 'Cause I got to put up with you guys. Go kiss the wall.
Tactical ricochet, that.
Now, do I sit down for this corner, or do I just use Malcolm as my... not enough drift. So what are you in, Malcolm?
Boomer.
Oh, okay.
Same as you.
And how do your wheels feel?
Round. Rubbery.
Well, my only some of mine are round is the problem.
Yeah, having square wheels is always a bit of a problem.
I can hit it again as I'm driving along.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, if you go very, very tight on that last corner, there's a ramp on the inside to jump over people going around the
Yep.
crossover. Nice. So it would be a less efficient way around the corner, but is safer, yeah.
Did you see that, Adam?
No, did you hit the stuck car?
Oh no! There was a car that I rammed a car into. I've only got 3 wheels now. I rammed a car into another car. I just basically pushed him into it.
Oh, dangerous AI.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be affecting your handling too much, though, does it?
No, I've got nearly no front wheels. I don't know how this is happening. Oh no. Ooh, uh-oh.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, come on, I am so up your ass here. Get out the way. Ah, no, that AI is...
Come on. Yes!
Well done.
I end up holding my breath for like the last half of the last lap here.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's what this game does.
Whoa! I watched that.
Oh, damn it. I was about to go and mash some people there.
You did, you mashed Schalke.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, some NPCs, spectators, I mean.
Oh. See, Maxi, that's naughty. They aren't participating in the death race. They are merely... Schalke, you're not going very fast, I notice. Is this a slow and steady wins the race? Because, no, it doesn't.
Had a couple of wipes.
5 seconds, Adam.
I'm just going to grab a drink.
Insufficient. Dave. Very slow.
Anybody else want anything? You should hydrate.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some Pringles back in there.
I think I'm going to call it there. I should log off. I don't want to, but I should. Assume Adam's not there.
So if I can buy the Robin Reliant, does that mean I could force the AI to use the Robin Reliant then?
I think so.
That's
Adam,
it.
I
Are you
have left. I was going to say I'm going to log off. It's probably a wise decision.
That's fine. We'll see you tomorrow if you're around for... It's Terraria.
No, it's Terraria, so
Terraria. Oh, well. Oh, hold on. I'm just going to... how do I buy the garage? I'm just going back to the garage market.
I have one.
No.
Bye.
So it's... hold on. Type compact. I don't know whether it's going to show more cars eventually. And it's just showing me the ones I'm allowed right now. I do like the name of the war wagon.
Did we cover all the combat modes?
I mean, would you buy a car all beat up like that in the picture? I'm like, it's not worth that money.
Well, it is. It's worth 13,650 credits. That might be...
Yeah,
that might be 136 quid, for instance. Which might be...
Overinflated.
Well, it might be pennies. I'm just looking at the different vehicles. I don't know whether to wait and buy something better later on. I don't know whether more cars will turn up. Or whether all the cool cars, of course, in the DLC. Because I only own one car right now. And if I go to the DLC store, it opens up. Oh, right. All the... I had to say it is tempting. There's like loads of cars. The Dukes of Hazzard car, police cars, monster trucks, the Mini, Dodgem. I won't pick anything particular. Then I'll cancel multiplayer, create server. I won't add a password. Just to see if there's any levels we definitely haven't done. Oh my dear Lord, we're doing that one. Okay, the server should be back up.
Okay.
Oh man, have you got crisps?
I
ate all my crisps. That's what happens. I get crisps, I eat them.
Oh dear. The instruction reference memory yet. Well, memory cannot be read. That's because it's all Fs. That's why you fuckwits.
That's a -1 if it's all Fs.
Oh really?
Yes. Assuming it's signed, otherwise it's the biggest number you can possibly fit.
Yeah. Well, it's signed or unsigned. It's still the biggest number that fits.
No, because if it's signed, it's the smallest number. So in binary...
negative, yeah.
Yeah. If in binary, if it's a negative number, the first bit's
what?
what?
The sign bit there. Yeah.
The sign bit,
the first bit's the sign bit, which is negative, positive.
Assuming
then you
it's...
then you get
LSB, MSB.
bit, and you get Manchester exponent as well, which makes things even more confusing.
Yes,
it's not just a number.
But it also depends...
Three components.
It depends if you're on Linux or Windows, because on Linux... and Java, for example, it's Big Endian, and the other one's Little Endian. I love that. I love MSB and LSB refer to Big Endian and Little Endian, which is a reference to Gulliver's Travels, which is brilliant. Do you know that? Do you know Gulliver's Travels?
I've heard of it. Oh, thing there.
The Big Endians, they opened their eggs by cracking the big side, and the Little Endians opened their eggs by cracking the little side, and they had a whole war over it. That was the only... And that was the... I don't want
to load this server, but it's forced me into it. Oh, F4.
That is where the phrase came from.
Yeah. But, obviously you've got... Oh, come on, play the bloody game now.
Now, who would open the eggs from the side?
You need an egg cup to hold it.
Oh, wow, you can disable...
Let's play.
You can disable car reset. That would be horrendous.
I don't know how it works with Dora, but Tom's body's decided it's time to start molting.
Yes, Dora is molting.
Twig for the first couple of days, he's just throwing up every time he did his breakfast. I'm like, why is he throwing up so much? And I realised, oh yeah, lots and lots of hair coming off him.
Yeah, what happens? It gets a bit cold, so they start to do their winter coat, and then of course you turn the heating on, so then they start to get their summer coat back. Because I mean, not if you let them outside.
Oh, Tom goes outside, yeah.
Yeah, but say, unfortunately with Dora sees brushing, and this is why this comb is here. Dora sees brushing as more of a challenge, more of a an invitation to fight Father, you wish me to fight the comb? I shall fight the comb. It's like, please stop biting the comb, Dora. Oh no, I'm gonna fight it.
Challenge accepted.
There we go. Whiz Clanger. What a great name. Oh, let me just restrict everyone to C. We're all in C, so let me restrict the AI to C as well. I love where the AI get kicked and then start changing cars, and it takes. It's very weird. They've done it like almost so you can't tell they're bots. So I guess it's a good idea. They don't feel like bots. They feel like asshole players, which is exactly what you want. Like, they really are quite good bots. And the idea of making them act like bots here is quite fun. I'm almost surprised they don't have a fake ping. Faster, Schalke, faster. Left or right, doesn't matter which.
Go right. There you go, left them.
Absolutely no crashes on this track.
That's your track. That's your goal, is it? No crashes. I wish you luck in your endeavour, Schalke.
I'm feeling the level designer not wishing me luck.
Well, no, you do jump over. Actually, there are ramps on both sides. Is it again that there's a quicker way and a slower way? One has ramps, one doesn't. I know, ramps on both sides. Yeah, we should be fun. We should jump over each other. Oh wait, no, no, no.
That.
Ah, fuck! I think that's the whole idea, isn't it? You all smack into each other and...
Oh yes. Well, the idea
Maybe
is
that's clever.
to avoid smacking into each other, obviously. But if it does happen, at least it's funny.
It's encouraged.
The incentives are a little bit wonky.
Yeah, well, we had this, and we were looking at a competitor burnout during the burnout 3 days, and like in the game, you had to smash into stuff to build up boost, but smashing into stuff knackered your car, and we were like, well, and slowed you down. So like, why are you encouraging to do this? Kohaka, this is a fully populated level. Oh.
Usually people involved in a crash will lose placings. So it's more of a lose-lose proposition to crash.
Yeah, that's why you should, in this level, you should try and do maneuvers that send them spinning. So try and hit them with your wing rather than your engine, send them spinning into a crash and get points without damaging yourself too much. I'll take it back, just... It's very hard if someone's doing a pit maneuver on you to overcome it. Like, you can spin people out quite easily, and there's not much you can really do.
I found a wall.
I found a wall!
Found it.
AI found me. I found literally the worst racing line there is.
They are struggling to drive in a straight line. Oh, so funny.
It's very weird when it finishes because I've got music off. It just goes silent. It doesn't even just sort of make a note. It just fades off to nothing. God, look at you go, Schalke. Ah, man. You both got better lap than I did.
Sorry.
It's alright.
There needs to be enough hazard factors for safety to be a viable tactic.
Yeah, I mean, safety is a viable tactic, but I'm afraid luck is probably more important.
Yeah, but if it's too even a race, then there's like nothing to clutter the way. Everybody moves out of the way when the fast people reach the crossover points. So there's like a strong spoiler effect that the last people on the line affect things for the front line a lot.
Yes, but I mean, you'd have to be very, very good not to screw up hitting people. I mean, I hit you plenty of times. It's very rarely on purpose. As I said, I'm trying to take my racing line. You're going a bit slower. I've come into the corner a bit hot. What will be, will be.
I'm starting to learn control and when there are crossing points to intentionally avoid people.
Yeah, I mean, if you could
Even
be
if it
lucky
means-
and make it through, that's what you want. If you can flat out go through all of the crossovers without dying, that's the best way. But you are risking losing your car.
Yeah,
That...
but
Oh, go on.
if you go flat out for 8 crossings and you crash wipe at crossing 5, what the... We are doing a combat mode?
Yes, it's deathmatch one. Oh, sorry, did you not see? It does say when I change. Cool.
I would have seen, I didn't pay attention.
Ah,
Kill mode activated.
kill them. Oh, I feel bad. I don't feel bad as I do in Project Winter, but I feel a bit bad. Ouch.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Could be a tripod.
that's what the ladies like, so I hear. Let me help.
Bastard! I've got 45. I mean, I think if you lose a wheel, you should have a lot less points in your vehicle because you're absolutely buggered.
Oh, bugger, my steering wheel's in the wrong place again.
My car was on fire and then it extinguished itself, and it's gone back on fire again and then it extinguished itself. What's going on?
It's only a temporary fire.
Alright.
So remember, Mac, a fire needs 3 things. Fuel,
Yes, I know.
oxygen, and, what's the other one?
Heat.
Heat, thank you.
Yeah, remove one of those and you can't have a fire.
Well, unless it's a magnesium fire underwater.
Rubbish.
Well,
It has
Magne-
those 3 things?
magnesium burns underwater. Definitely doesn't
Yeah,
have
so
any
what?
heat.
Sure it does.
Well, I mean, it's making a lot of heat.
There you are then. And it supplies its own oxygen. Hence it's working underwater.
The damage done on a hit seems to be a lot random. I'm not getting the rules on that.
I don't think it
It's
is.
inertia,
though.
I think.
It's
There's
pretty
an
good.
inertia
Yeah.
component to it.
Oh, great. Now I really can't see. Oh, my God. I'm going to actually have to go to external view because I can't see over the knackered bonnet.
It's your camera patch up.
Come on. No, damn it. I was just going to squash you. No, I'm trying to do handbrake turns. It's not having any of it.
There's a handbrake in this game?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah. It's pretty much like the handbrake in Forza. It's a good way of spinning your car out. Oh, we actually have a human player in the game. It says somebody has left room to make room for a human player. I don't see who. I didn't put a password on. Just curious. If people want to join, seems to be fine. Ah, I'm wrecked. That's good. New free car. I used to play Destruction Derby loads. PlayStation 1 game. Had a great PC port in about 94, 95? Excuse me, Max.
One of my cars like completely fucked. I was like, yeah, you still got 18 health. I'm like, can I please reset my horn?
How much health have you got now?
18.
Well,
My health is damaged, the gearbox is damaged.
stay still, stay still. How's that? How about now?
15, 13.
Can't do it all for you.
More damage.
Just smash yourself into a wall really fast.
I can't go very fast, that's the problem.
Yeah, I know. If I can see you, I promise you I'll ram you.
I went just wait for you. I just gave you a love tap. Couldn't do anything then. You're wrecked. Hey, finally. It's full. Quick, quick, quick.
Come on, I need to hit anyone. You'll do. You'll do.
No, damn it.
Wrecked 6. What am I learning from this? The bus is really OP in that.
That's the thing, unless you're hitting the engine, you're fine.
Yeah, the engine's definitely in the front in those. So in the UK, in like a Route Master, the engine's at the front. No, it's not. It's in the back, isn't it? It's between the rear wheels. The rear wheel drive. Want to do another deathmatch one? Race one? Any...
Guess we can keep if the human players stick around for a little bit.
Because I can't really tell what I'm selecting, you see, until I do it.
Just go for it.
Do we have a human player? We do. He's in a gremlin. Oh, well, let's just do that one again. But this time you guys can pick a... we're doing ramming. Oh, yeah, we have a couple of human players, apparently. Oh, no, then... Oh, yeah, we've also got Fat Sharpie, who's human. He's an idiot, because he just comes stuff underneath me. I should have realised I hit ready and we took ages to get ready because the human players didn't hit go. Yeah, I guess the reason you wouldn't have a front-engined bus is because you have just the longest drive shaft, wouldn't you?
No, you drive from the rear wheels.
Yes, I mean, that's why you wouldn't... I mean, this bus has a front... It's clearly got an engine in the front. I mean, you can see
It's
it.
front wheel drive, right?
I would very much doubt that.
Why wouldn't you have a front wheel drive car? Bus, sorry.
But because there's too much weight. It's not... Oh! I mean, you don't get front-wheel drive lorries for the same reason. When you accelerate, there's so much mass that wants to squat over the rear axle. Oh man, there's somebody stuck under my front of my car. Get out of the way. Thank you. Oh! Bollocks. Missed you, hit the wall.
Well, teach you being a meanie.
Teach me to be a terrible steerer.
kill and being killed in the same go.
I'm disappointed we can't use more of the track. Wow, that was a wallop from someone. Oh, was that from Fat Sharpie? Like, fuck. Like, now I struggle to tell who's AI and who's human. Now they're not names I know.
There is a marker who supports.
Oh, they have a star. Yes, they do. That's it, Jalka. Thank you. I wonder if I've got more health points, so I'm worth more points. Okay, I see it. I appear to be struggling to go.
Yeah, because I'm trying to ram into getting nothing. If people hit me into you, I get more points for it. So. That's nice being help and it's very dangerous.
Oh my wow!
I'll you.
That's not. Max, stop trying to help.
But I wanna.
Yeah, my bus does not steer left, it doesn't steer right, and only very slightly steers left.
You know what this reminds me of?
Destruction Derby.
Robot Wars.
Yes, there is an excellent Robot Wars computer game actually, or console arcade game. PlayStation 2 game. Very, very good. I'm afraid that's the last one they did, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Oh man, I really need to get my car destroyed. I'm in real trouble here. Yeah, that's not going to help, is it, Matt? Just gently tickling me to death. Oh, it killed you, though.
Yeah.
It says critical damage. If I can just... Yeah, I'm wrecked.
Get wrecked.
I see what you did there. That's good.
Yeah. I'm trying.
This guy's now ramming his own corpse. Very Red Dead. Oh, is it a pushing war? Well, I think I've got more torque than you. So here's the fun fact. Horsepower does not affect your acceleration at all. Not even one of them. Having 10 times as much horsepower but the same torque will give you the same acceleration. Horsepower almost only affects your top speed. Torque doesn't affect your top speed, just your acceleration.
You hold still, I'll smash into him.
Ram you? Okay.
That's easy, yeah, lovely. Yeah. Well, the
man.
camera sort of spins around you. Not bad.
It's a bit... Yes, it's not too bad. It's a little bit slow, maybe, but it's better than GTA's, where you're like, hurry up or I'm going to get shot.
Hurry up or I'm O. You know.
Wow, someone's miles ahead of me on points. I don't know who, though. Only 5 seconds.
Jenkins. Right. I smashed into a car and I got... Oh, that's
I'm helping.
I'm helping, yeah. We're helping. Whoa, look at that. That was physics.
Wow, so who beat me?
I got a lot of points.
It was Schalke. Wait, but I got more score, but you got the greater rec ratio. Oh, so it is rec ratio it cares about, not score. Interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of kill stealing on
So your
low HP players.
so your score directly affects how much XP you earn.
No,
Have we covered all the combat modes?
XP is generated by the score.
No, yeah. So you get 1 score per XP, and you also get score based on how many people you beat.
Yes.
So this is the short lap one. I really wish it showed me like stats, like how many times have I played this level? Oh
Well,
wait.
sort the real people to the top. I don't care about the robots.
Yes, it is odd, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Is that you doing that, or was that the server doing it?
No, Fat Sharpie left. That was all.
Oh.
Okay, so
Somebody
we
else
are
joined
on
his
a
space, so.
yeah, probably a bot.
Nice, pins a bit around the place.
Okay, so
494 I just saw.
so this is a 6-lap short route race.
Okay.
Whatever those words mean in this particular case. I forgot how slidey this car is on gravel. Maybe if I put some tyres down, that'll slow everybody else down. Yes, they are releasing another game this year, same people, called Stunt Fest. That's all I know about it. Wow, I lost my wonderful lead just by rolling the car.
Just.
No, I mean, like, no one hit me, I just rolled it. Like, it was just me, entirely me.
Oh, shortcut.
Oh, no!
I didn't just spin out. I was spun and then stampeded by the whole lot. I don't know whether that's any better.
No, in my case, it was entirely my own fault. I was miles out in front, and I just hit one of the raised curbs. See, in this case, what you want to be careful of is if that Armco there, that was really going to cause you an issue.
So is he hitting it?
No, I just kind of gently pushed Alka towards it.
Ah.
But he could have braked. Nothing stopping him braking.
Apart from damage to his brakes.
Well, that might have been. I didn't think of that. Getting the hang of this, I think.
Yeah.
It's nice when you get a drift right. It's ever so satisfying.
Oh yeah.
A little bit dab of Oppo, you know, dust ploughing at the back of your car, and then just clip a rock and then just send yourself into space. But it's that last bit. That's what I'm working on. Not doing that last bit.
The physics. It's just a Kerbal Space Program.
Well, if you hit a movable object, and we've had discussion, an unstoppable force hits a movable object, you know, the universe
Of course,
ends.
let's go somewhere.
But yes, but in this case, we are not an immovable object, but that is.
Yeah.
So, I like the short
Cannot
laps.
shoot a cannon into space. It will
Yes, you
fall
can.
back.
What? You can shoot a
No,
cannon.
but, like, you either do an escape orbit, or if you do an elliptical
Oh, frame
one.
rate.
Oh
Oh,
fuck!
yeah, frame rate. 1, 2. You can absolutely shoot a cannonball into space. It would be hard, but you could definitely do it.
Yeah, but standard insertion into orbit requires a burn into air and not in the ground.
But I could absolutely, certainly on the moon, where there's no atmosphere and there's other pesky things, fire a cannonball at the right trajectory to put it into a fairly terrible orbit. Surely. Oh, he's saying there's no way to get into orbit without a corrective burn from the surface.
Yeah, essentially.
Ah. Oh. Oops. Oh no, that's it. I'm out. That's it. One.
Because orbits are elliptical, if part of your orbit is shooting up from the ground, it means that you will loop back to that point and you're going to intersect the ground. Which
No,
or
because
many vehicles will slow down the orbiter.
No, because I don't. My trajectory isn't preset for the moment I fire, because obviously air friction will alter it on the way up. So as I leave the atmosphere, I'll be on a different trajectory to when I launched.
I think that slide, end up rolling it instead.
So maybe. But still it doesn't help in the right direction. And if you're going to intersect the air, it's going to be the same problem, although way less than with ground.
Interesting. I'm trying to think it through. I feel it must be possible, but I'm not sure if it is. It's not possible from the moon. You need an atmosphere, but a ballistic orbit, I suppose, is what it would be called. But you would need to launch it, or throw it, or fire it, then have the atmosphere reduce it. So you can't do it on the moon, because when you do fire for the moon, it will either, as you said, either leave orbit or land back somewhere on the moon.
Yeah, but same kind of reasoning. At the point that it leaves the atmosphere, it's the same as if the cannon were there.
Yeah, but that's fine, because it's not in the atmosphere.
Yeah, but the moment that you leave atmosphere, you are in a free fall orbit or in a ballistic trajectory. So, in order to enter a true orbit,
Yeah, you'd come back. But then you'd come back. The question is whether you'd come back with enough atmosphere to actually ever make a difference. You might only do like 20,000 orbits, maybe, or it might be you do one before you get too much burn. I don't know. Interesting. I'm not doing very well here. I only made one mistake, and I lost a lot of my car in one impact.
Oh dear, your car looks like yeah.
Looks like the end of days to me.
Mad Max Fury Road sort of thing.
Yeah, it didn't help the frame rate went all... Did it go weird for everybody else or just me?
It wasn't a frame rate, it basically rubber banded for me.
Yeah, so my frame rate just went
Playing the same bit over for like 3 or 4.
Yeah. Well, I'm the server, so if that happens, I don't know why my GPU's running at a whole 27 degrees.
Oh, kimchi. 76% AC. Yeah, a bit in there.
Okay.
so are there game modes we haven't tried yet?
Well, the thing is, I don't know because I can't see the game modes until I selected the level.
Some ones are available. Some levels don't have all the options available.
Some levels have some options and some don't.
Yeah.
And there's no way to guess from the level name which are supported.
Sometimes there is, like Death Maw and Hell Loop. You know, actually, no, I've said that because that one doesn't even have it. Well, hold on, let's have some more boss. Which one is your favourite, though, Shaka? Like, what is it you like? Is it the violence? Father, I crave violence.
It was a bit cathartic.
Which is a bit what, sorry?
The team modes. Team race was a nice hybrid. I started to think about it more.
Well, the good thing about...
only a one try.
Yeah,
If
okay.
you're not in the front, you could like focus on wrecking other players.
Yes. Yeah, we'll do a team race next. That's a good idea. That's why a short... Oh. That's why a short track and more laps works better for that one. Oh, that's a sharper corner than I had thought. I like the engine noise in this though, just plenty of distortion.
Yeah, rubber tyres that being thrown out. Hooray! No.
Well, tyres are
Nothing.
made of rubber, though.
Yeah, but hooray! Free rubber tyres to take home as a souvenir.
Well, you've already got 4. Try and just take the 4 you brought with you home.
Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah.
Come on, Shark, screw up.
Was that enough
Nope.
for you?
No, that's a nasty... You slowed down, which is about right for that corner. That's good, that's good. A little bit more. That's it. And then I can just cause you a sadness. Oh, not enough handbrake. See, in Forza, all I have to do is look at my handbrake and I'll put the car into a spin. Whereas this one, I really have to try.
Yeah.
Oh! Fences! Tree!
Return your sadness.
No! I don't have sadness, I have... Oh, bugger. Oh, dear.
Although I said it's an out bugger.
Yeah, ew.
I think I've got some.
All I could see at that point was trees.
Tree, sky. Ah! Oh wow, Whizclanger's fish training like a lunatic and just like, yeah, I've got it. Oh, seriously?
I got it.
Ah!
I got it. You
Found a
don't
wall.
got it.
One more damaged. Yeah, it's still working. It's okay.
Still working. Oh man, what was that from? Was that from an advert? Is it
What's that?
toothpaste? Still working. I can't remember if it was toothpaste
Oh,
or
that one.
something.
Yeah.
It's weird. Sometimes you get adverts, you can remember the advert in great detail, all apart from what product were they trying to sell me?
He's a very nice man. He's a very, very nice man.
Oh, that's. Oh, actually, I don't remember what that was either. Was that Tesco?
AA?
No, AA. That was AA. Yeah. And the man from Del Monte says yes. I remember that's from That's for Del Monte.
Yeah.
I think the trick is to have the name of your product in the in the slogan that you remember. Yes.
Yeah.
I bet he drinks Carling Black Label.
Yeah. Heineken, probably the best beer in the world.
No!
Probably because they can't actually put any other, because of potential litigious reasons, but also because it seemed actually quite funny that would be an issue.
So,
Can't say
Shelka,
it's the best beer in the world, but that's justifying it.
I was following you, Shelka, really closely, but I didn't know that there wasn't a corner. So I think you may have slammed on and steered, but I couldn't see anything because your car was in the way. So you just ended up hitting the concrete barrier, and then I ended up hitting you. So I think I may have wedged you a little bit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
I think I was doing like a defensive thing. And I thought you were doing an offensive thing, but you were just homing on me.
No, I was following you. You're like, yeah, that's good. And then suddenly, all I can see is concrete barrier. Then you hit the barrier, and then I just sort of accordion you a little bit between the barrier and my car. But it wasn't because I couldn't see the barrier coming. I could just see the arse of your car. Because remember, I'm an internal view. I don't get much height.
Like, I blocked the view of the
Yes,
wall.
yes, if I'd seen the wall, I would have braked and turned. So I'm going to guess if I kick all of the AI, then we can arrange ourselves into a team and then invite the AI. That should fix it. That's my guess. It's just a guess.
Hello.
Hey, Brett, you should have this game. It's brilliant. Oh, I've just unlocked the Boomer.
Sweet.
Okay,
What
Boomer.
level?
10.
That balls. But halfway through 9.
But now means that my Boomer is no longer lent to me. It's... Wait, but it's not in the list. Oh, it's a B, isn't it?
You're going to unlock the Zoomer next.
That's what my nephew's name is on the internet, is Zoomer. So I just say to
As
him,
in,
the next, that's the generation after Gen Z, isn't it?
No, but Gen Z is Zoomer.
Yeah, Gen Z.
For sure.
Yeah.
nothing to do with Paw Patrol then.
I'm pretty sure there's actually a generation after Gen Z now. I can't remember what it's called, though. Gen Z is, like, technically my generation, I'm pretty sure, is included in that. It's like 97 onwards is Gen Z.
Let's check what car DJ has chosen.
I've just...
Okay. Boomer.
Yeah, no, I was going to play my new Boomer, but I can't choose a Boomer yet. Okay, so we'll do a... oops. What are my options? Banger race, team race, Team race. We could do 2 teams and then put everybody else in the other team. So I don't think we get to choose.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, that changes the... Fine.
So Gen Z is 1996 until now, apparently, until they decide what the next generation is going to be called.
Okay,
Gen Y, or millennials, is Gen Y, is 1977 to 1995. Gen X is 1965 to 1976. And then the boomers are 1946 to 1964. The boomers are quite old now, actually.
Yes. Well, baby boomers, the 50s. So if you choose Team Red, Max, then I'll add the AI. Cool. I'll add the AI and see what team they decide to go on. Blue, 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 red. Blue, blue, blue. It's alright. I don't need no filthy AI. Oh, this is the same track but in reverse, apparently. In team race mode. Brett, moral question for you. If you have a cannon and you fire it, can you put the ball into orbit?
Wait, is this a physics question?
No, morally speaking, can you do that? I heard you laughing there, Shell.
The fuck?
All right, okay. Answer it from the point of view: would a physician find it moral? No, wait, not a physician. That's a doctor, isn't it? A physicist. That's the word. Not a physician.
Why does it hurt?
Basically, you're saying you have enough force into it to launch it into space through inertia.
Yeah, no, you can launch it into space. That's not the question. If you launch it too fast, it will end up in orbit around the sun or in deep space. If you don't fire it fast enough, it falls back to the Earth. Is it possible to put it into orbit with exactly the right amount of force? And I think the answer is I'm not. I think it's possible, very hard, and I'm not sure.
You need to have like little enough force that it would leave like either the Earth or the solar system's like gravitational field enough to slow down and stop just outside of it, right?
No, can you put it into orbit around the Earth? Is the question. I think the answer is yes, but it's a very narrow range of speeds.
I think it's a settled question. I think the argument is Newton's cannonball, but in the limit case, no, you can't.
What happens if the cannonball is 18 miles above the surface of the Earth?
It will hit the backside of the mountain, or the cannon apparatus itself.
Shooting something in the right. I wonder how much effect shooting against the rotation of the Earth has against this, or with it.
Yeah, because the cannon won't be there by the time the Earth comes around, because the Earth will have spun. And it's not a chess problem. There's no guarantee the cannonball will cross every point, ever.
Well, I guess, but then there's the counterpoint that if you wait long enough, that it will rotate again to be inconvenient.
No, because that's the knight problem on a chessboard. So knight can visit every square on a chessboard. And a problem like if you orbit 2 things around each other, will they hit each other? The answer is not necessarily a yes. This is why Pluto will never hit anything. Like, there's never a point in simulated maths where Pluto slams into Uranus. Uranus.
Well, there is energy loss to gravitational wave radiation, so but that's a very far off limit case.
So is it called Newton's cannonball?
I think it is.
I'm curious.
Well, not be like the furthest you can
fire a cannonball.
Well, just fire any given object is like with a. There's
Voyager is the answer to your question. Voyager is the man-made object that's gone furthest into space. I don't know how far it's gone now. Like a quarter of a light year or something? It's not very far. Not even that, I don't think.
If you define firing it at some place so that it lands on Earth, then the answer is that you can like fire it into your feet going once around Earth. That would be the max distance. If you shoot it any farther than that, then you are in orbit.
Oh, here's a fun theory. Well, I mean, it's probably physics explanation of this, but I don't know the answer to it. Let's say theoretically you're driving a car that's traveling at the speed of light. You turn the headlights on.
Lights
Can
on.
you see the headlights?
No. You'll create a standing wave of light in front of the vehicle.
Well, no, under relativity thing. Time goes very dilated, but it's a pretty wonky situation, and I think it's how Einstein historically arrived at relativity theory.
So, Brett, let's imagine easier. You're in an airplane and you're doing 1 mile an hour less than the speed of sound. Yeah? So and then you're doing 0.1 of a mile an hour less than the speed of sound, and then 100th of a mile an hour less than the speed of sound. What happens when you're doing slightly more than that? Not a trick question.
So when you cross over the sonic wall,
Yeah. What noise do you think it would make, Shauka? What word could you use to describe the noise it would make?
inside the airplane or outside?
I don't know what the noise is inside the airplane, you know?
You don't hear it.
Don't you?
Well, it doesn't get, like, it reaches a max volume level.
The pressure does something weird, but the actual there isn't a bang because you're going at that speed, so you don't hear it.
Yeah, the bang's...
You're ahead of it.
Oh, yes, the bang. You never catch up with the bang, will you?
No.
I guess there is like, it can like rattle, or like it's, you can have shakes when you cross over the sonic wall.
The air pressure does do something weird on the air pressure gauge.
Well, yeah, because the air pressure gauge will go up enormously as you pass through the shockwave that you've been building up in front of you.
And then it'll drop down again, yeah.
Yeah.
It was on a Smarter every day.
Well,
Do you think we'll ever see supersonic travel again after Concorde?
what?
After, was it the Concorde? Was the one that went like supersonic? And, like, they stopped doing it?
Concorde went supersonic. Yeah, they only stopped it because it was too expensive. Like, no one used it. Bet on Concorde. Sat in first class.
There's some weird airflow around the speed of sound. If you go significantly slower or significantly faster than sound,
Too fast!
then it's like pretty well, but around that area there's a lot of turbulence or
Yes.
it's a special area of speed.
Yeah. The simplest answer, Brett, is that you would have a standing wave of light that you would pass through. And then much more complicated stuff due to time dilation and other such whatnots.
You'll be able to see light.
Well, from the outside perspective, from the inside perspective, well, you could not go exactly at the speed of light, but from the inside it would still seem that your light would shoot out at the standard speed. Because how light is weird like that, and it doesn't add in the Newtonian way.
Because it is both
Or
a
it's not-
particle
it's
and a
light
wave.
per se.
What's Shaka?
It's more of it being massless.
And a particle and a wave. Yes.
No, but electrons are also waves and particles, but they are full particles and their velocities will add. Like you can overtake an electron, but you cannot overtake light.
Well, depends how fast you're going. So there's a great documentary, Shark. I mean, honestly, you don't sound like you know what you're talking about. I watched a whole bunch of documentaries on this about faster than light travel. It's called Star Trek, and I just suggest you check it out. There's another set called Star Wars, and they travel faster than light all the time. Also, unrelated, we are losing. I've just knocked out someone, or knocked someone out rather. Hopefully there's. But
No, I got smacked out and spun out. I mean, I suppose the obvious thing you see in the TV shows is when you're going faster than light, the light arrives before you've got there, which is why the lights sort of stream towards you when you start the light drive. But then they always seem to get it like wrong when you slow down. All the lights seem to stream towards you again when they come down, when they slow down. When in theory there'd be like a big black nothingness all of a sudden.
well, you'd get redshift. I mean, if you're doing half the speed of light, everything comes towards you, be bright red, and then stuff would fade. Star Trek Next Generation actually didn't do a bad job with the stars looking red shifted as they went past. But I think mostly they're mostly concerned with how good it looks rather than how real it is.
Yes. Although, was it Space 2001? Was it Space 1999? One of those ones. They actually tried to make it correct, so when it was in space, there was no sound. That's something.
Yeah, it's kind of boring.
In the film.
No, Kohaka, that's completely wrong. The original script very clearly showed Han Solo talking bullshit to Ben Kenobi, to see if he knew what he was talking about.
Yeah.
They later on retcon that into, I did the less orchestral in less than 12 parsecs, meaning that he did it in a shorter distance. Like, things that Star Wars should never have done is start retconning their own... the original script had Han Solo very obviously talking crap.
I think there's good retcons and bad retcons.
Yes, midichlorians a bad retcon. As I said, never explain, because when you explain, you get midichlorians. The Force is fine. It's a mystical energy force. Cool, happy with that. It's midichlorians.
It's a plot device.
Too much information. Don't need it. Just it's an energy force. That's good. It's like, people pointed out, if midichlorians can be detected with a blood test, why weren't they blood testing everyone to find out who were a Sith?
Yeah.
Which I like.
Well, does that detect that?
Well, of course it does. It detects you have a very strong connection with the Force.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean you're a Sith. You could be neutral, you could be Jedi, or whatever. It's
Well,
not
yeah, but...
good or bad.
Yeah, but if you have a very strong connection with the Force, blah, 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 good or evil, balance, always two there are. I'm doing really well. And unfortunately, the AI was with me and he just fucking wrecked.
You could put it on the darker end as well, that if they were doing that check for everyone, when like Order 66 happened, they could just check everyone when they were born and just kill all the babies that had the Force.
Yeah.
Which is somewhat morbid, but...
Well, you say that, but I mean, Anakin did murder a whole bunch of younglings.
This is true.
There are too many of them, Master as Anakin. What are we going to do? Well, for you, young Maladio, acting lessons. See, that's what always got me about the Phantom Menace and everything. So, I don't know if you've seen Stranger Things. Now, either they just happen to have chosen a fantastic set of child actors in Stranger Things, or acting ability is to a large degree the director. Because everyone, the acting in the Phantom Menace is so poor. Oscar-winning Natalie Portman, poor performance. Obi-Wan, Ewan McGregor, Liam Neeson, turning in atrocious performances. Now, Brian Blessed was awesome, but that's just because he's always awesome.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the actors aren't bad actors. Like even the actor for Anakin, people look back at him now and are like, this guy's actually not that bad,
He's not been at who Hayden Christensen.
Yeah,
he's awesome. Right. He's a fantastic actor, just not in that. It's just sadly his most famous role. He's been in other stuff. He's great.
I guess it's the acting performance rather than the actor involved.
Yes, but that is down to the directors. When the director goes, oh yeah, that's good enough.
And I guess the writer also has some impact, right?
Run along, Annie. Have the rest of the day off. Yippee! Yeah, brilliant. That's the right one.
Hayden
I could
Christensen, 40 years
imagine
old.
that dialogue about sand being irritating is bad on the writer level.
Yes.
Even before the director.
I mean, even as far back as The Empire Strikes Back, when Carrie Fisher says, I love you, and Han goes, I know. Brilliant line. That wasn't what was in the script. He was supposed to say, I love you too. And Han's he's like, I would never say that. Or Han would never say that. Because that's not how he is. So, but that's back when George Lucas wasn't absolutely in charge. Well, he had the thing is, he had people to tell him no. He had his wife. He had Irvin Kershner, the director of Empire. He had other people telling very different.
I think George Lucas makes a good universe. He just needs someone else to do the directing part. And make sure that he doesn't fuck it up. Oh yes.
Well, yeah. I
guess it's not really a problem anymore, but even Disney fucks it up apparently. So I don't know.
No, the internet hates stuff before they've even seen it.
But Overwatch characters have been quite a big thing, but their voice actors have become the faces of the characters.
Yes.
And lots of the mechanics and of the things, they get hidden behind the mask, and the voice actor gets to be the star and he liked the older personality when in fact a lot of
I'm pretty sure, is it Matt Mercer, the guy that does McCree? He's like made it pretty big for like doing like D&D stuff now as well. Like, he set up a D&D team with his mates and they just get like 20,000 viewers at a time now.
I would think he's bigger as a dungeon master than a voice actor.
I mean, he has a lot of voice acting roles, to be fair. Like, it's just people don't tend to know what voice people
Yeah, he's
do.
a proper voice actor, like a real professional one, but I kinda like that Dungeons and Dragons has become like a mainstream culture thing, rather than a
There's something we
niche
should do one
export.
evening. Dungeons and Dragons.
One evening.
Yeah, it'd be more than an evening.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
Normal
about
board game.
4-hour sessions, and I'm amazed at myself of having watched tens and like 100 episodes of 4-hour Dungeons and Dragons sessions.
Well, looking through his IMDb, he's done a lot of stuff. Holy fuck. So you got
Look up Lani Manelli, friend of mine.
Lani, how do you spell that?
Lani Manelli.
Manila?
Manelli. Personally, I know her best as the succubus in Warcraft. And then, that sound, that was her. Oh no, Joker, careful! Oh my god, I think we actually did rather well that time. We held it all together. That was a clean race. That's got to be a first.
But looking through like Matt Mercer's, for example, it's ridiculous. It's like Attack on Titan, World of Warcraft, Family Guy, Sword Art Online, Robot Chicken, American Dad.
You have to pause. You can't just say Family Guy Sword Art Online because I'm like, Family Guy Sword Art Online.
These specific roles, but it took me a while to go through all of them.
So if I quit out and then back in, I do get a picture of the level. But here I don't. I just get the name. So I have to then go out and in, and then I get to see a picture and the track. I'm liking the short races, the short laps though. More laps means I actually have a chance of learning it. Okay, and we'll let's go on team. Team Blue. I'm on Team Blue. If you join Team Blue,
Blue team.
I wonder if we might actually complete Terrario tomorrow. We're storming through it.
Are we? We still got like another 5 or 10 bosses to go.
Yeah, I seem to recall they collapse quite quickly at this point because we get
Yeah.
We've done all the grinding for loot. We're on Mithril now, aren't we? Or whatever the time is.
Adam and no, we've got hollow bars from the boss.
Oh, yeah.
We've got the other 2 mechanical bosses to do still.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see how well we can do them with like no prep, because that's what takes all the time. Like prepping for the destroyer, like creating that minecart track across the top of the levels, like an hour.
Assuming everyone's appropriately geared, it should be quite easy to do it on the lowest difficulty, even without prep. But we'll see, I guess.
I'm in last place. I have a lot of ground to make up. Anyone who's not Team Blue is in. Oh my god! Oh my lord! That was terrible. That was a big crash.
Except maybe the Empress of Light, which I think we may need an arena for, because that's basically a bullet hell.
Ah.
Well, I guess there's also all the events we haven't done. So like, there's actually quite a bit left. Still,
Well, we can't make them happen, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you can.
Can you?
Yeah, there's like amulets you can craft for some of them. Like Frost Moon Dally?
Don't they require you to have previously completed the event to get some items to make it happen, though?
The Frost Moon can be summoned with a naughty present, which requires silk, ectoplasm, and solar fright, none of which you get from that event.
Oh, they're all easy.
Yeah.
For which event, sorry?
That's for the Frost Moon. Is it the Pumpkin Moon, the other one?
I thought the pumpkin only happened around Halloween.
That's when it naturally spawns, but you can forcefully spawn it with the Pumpkin Moon medallion.
By changing the clock on your computer.
That's one way, because you need to get pumpkins, which may or may not spawn depending on time of year, or just changing the time. But that one we can actually craft already if we have the pumpkins. Actually, no, can we get ectoplasm yet? Is that post?
Isn't that the dungeon?
That's the dungeon.
Yeah, we can do that.
Not quite there yet. Well, no, we could be
the dungeon changes after the destroyer. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. It was after Plantera.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Plantera wasn't too hard either. Mostly it was just create that great big loop.
Yeah, you just make a big underground area and just run it like that most of the time. But yeah, you can summon both of those. I think the same is also the case for the Eclipse now. You can summon the Eclipse.
Yeah, well, we'll see how many bosses we can do tomorrow. Max can bring his car with a saw blade on it.
I got a TM point for major hit.
Oh, wow, that guy took a corner much better than either of us, Max.
Yep.
Ram him, sir, ram him.
Overwatch is 5 years old, fuck me.
It's what, 5 years old?
Overwatch?
Yeah, that's why Overwatch
The
2 is coming.
sequel is about to come out.
I still don't see what's really in the sequel. It's just like a slight rap cut for the most part, isn't it?
PvE.
They are
Yeah, but
talking
that
about
didn't
how they
require
want to
a new title,
redefine
though,
what sequel means.
Well, especially so. People really enjoyed the player stories, and I really enjoyed the player stories. But the PvP is just, it turns so toxic so quickly. I'll stop playing it altogether because of that, basically.
I'm sorry. I would like to find out what redefining sequels means and how can I monetize this.
Right.
We're redefining a sequel. Is it an expansion pack then, Warcraft? Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying it's a spin-off, essentially, rather than a sequel?
In this case, they're saying that you can carry over your existing character skins and things. I think that's what it was, basically.
Well, yeah, because they're not. It's because it's also connected to the normal Overwatch servers. So they're running on the same servers. Like you can play against people on Overwatch 2 and Overwatch 1, so long as you're not on an Overwatch 2 exclusive map or multiplayer.
Oh, that's interesting.
Which is why people are sort of like, is this a sequel? You're still playing the same game with people.
Then that's what we call an expansion pack.
Yeah, right.
So we're redefining expansion pack. What was it they called DLC? So loot boxes were surprise mechanics. What was the other thing?
I don't know.
Like achievements.
Sense of pride and accomplishment.
That's the one, thank you. What was that for? That was for grinding stuff, wasn't it?
That was for Darth Vader.
Yeah, because I read a retrospective of Battlefront saying how much better it was now. You just get everything for free, and I'm like, yeah, but for me, who likes playing it and unlocking a cool new thing and a cool new thing, I'm like, all right, I can ready to choose everything, and it drops you in at the deep end. I mean, just make it so it unlocks over an hour or two, rather than starting off going, you can do Darth Vader immediately. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
It feels like there's no progression. They just sort of went chop.
Yeah, well, that's literally what they did, just to shut everyone up.
But honestly, like, as much as loot boxes cause a lot of drama, I think Overwatch is just sort of okay.
The thing about loot boxes you need to understand is that's why Battlefront looks so much better than every other game you've ever played. There's a reason it looks that much better. It's because that's
make a lot of money on it.
No, because they expected to make a lot of money on it, so therefore they could spend a lot of money on it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a Star Wars game. It's by EA. It's probably a fair chunk anyway. But yeah.
Yeah,
not that much, yeah.
No, this is the thing. You can't make that much by selling a game at $60 a go.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they did not really do much in the way of explaining to people that this is the harsh reality of writing computer games. We have a whole bunch of money, then we have to design our game with that much money. And if you're selling 1,000 copies of the game at $50 a go, then you make 50 grand. If you sell it that much and you expect to make a couple of grand at a whole bunch of whales, then you can make a much better game because you have a much bigger budget.
Yeah, it's a really weird thing I've noticed going through like learning game development stuff is like consumers tend to obviously want like value for money or free stuff.
Oh yeah, of course they do.
But then like as someone that's like as people that have been on both ends now, it's kind of like I'm playing these people's games on their servers for free and they're paying for that.
Yep.
And in a way, I feel kind of bad, but then like consumerism as well. So like, I don't know.
Well, I keep meaning to buy a shark card and then buy a bunch of silly cars in GTA. I think they've earned that. I'll probably buy the season pass for this to get a bunch more cars. But I believe I can buy a season pass and you can all use my car, so we can do mini races and things.
Yeah, this is like why I bought like some cosmetic shit in Dota. It's because I'm like I've got 5,000 hours in this game. I don't feel too bad spending like £20 for a battle pass once a year for that. So like,
I guess part of the thing is that people start to go back to pay up front rather than free to play, and there's going to be some expectation mismatches. And I think it might be relevant for Phoenix also, for WRECKFEST Phoenix. I'm expecting that it's going to be development like in another game, but it's built on top of that. And with Overwatch 2, it's going to be like they are doing like a development cycle, rather like a full game, but just continue on that IP.
Yes, gotcha.
It's like Team Fortress 4.
I must have missed Team Fortress 3.
The joke was that Team Fortress 3 was Overwatch.
Ah.
So Overwatch 2 must be Team Fortress 4, clearly.
Oh, Max, I'm on fire here. You're not going to catch me.
Fine.
Adam, what are your opinions on like pre-orders, just in general?
Never
Like,
pre-order games.
good?
When you're pre-ordering games, you're just sucking a dick of some developer in California who hasn't even finished the game yet. Never pre-order them. Get fucked. Unless it's my game, in which case, absolutely, you should pre-order it.
Because he wants his dick sucked.
I was talking about this to like some online friends the other day, and they were like, "But like, I want to support the studio because I know they've done good stuff in the past." And I'm like,
Right, like Gearbox did with Colonial Marines. Yeah.
right.
And at that point, you would be better off like being paying member of the fan club or something.
Yeah.
The explicit product being the development rather than the end results of the development.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, if it's crap, good luck returning it.
Right. Like this is the issue of seen with some Pokemon fans recently, is that like they're the kind of audience that'll like still pre-order the next one even though every time the new one comes out they're like, oh, this is terrible.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
buying merch is the different thing altogether, isn't it? But buying merch is probably your thing to consider, I guess. If you're really trying to be fanboys.
So Minecraft makes more money from servers and merch than it does from selling copies of the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know why?
Kids?
Because everyone already owns it at this point.
My kid's got at least one. Well, one Minecraft teddy. They've got Minecraft themed drinks cups, Minecraft themed other things as well.
Oh yeah. Oh dear, what happened there? Oh yeah, when
we've got a back marker here.
I was about to be offensive, but it backfired. And now we are teaming fighting here.
People seem to forget that even though CD Projekt Red, I won't deny their games are quite good, but it wasn't like The Witcher 3 like an absolute buggy mess when it came out originally.
Oh yes, but people forget that because it got better over time.
Yeah. And that's fine, just don't, but if it's a buggy mess on release, then support it then, wait for it to be good, and then support it.
Schalke, you were supposed to destroy the AI, not join them.
Yeah.
But I'm really sad because I actually quite like Pokemon, but like they're never going to get like. It feels like they're not jumping in like tech or anything. Like the games aren't looking much better than they used to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But do they sell billions of copies every year? Yes. Then Nintendo don't give a shit.
Yeah. I mean, my point is more that like when the original ones came out, they did like they had like some people that worked extremely hard on some of the shit that goes into them, and like it wasn't some of it like pretty impressive for the hardware way back when. But, like,
no, really not.
No.
No. Like what? Like Pokemon on the N64? Not really. I like that track. I didn't screw up at all. Well, a little bit, but Schalke still beat me on Best Lab. And Max beat me.
I just vaguely recall like one of the like devs for like Pokemon Yellow or something like rewrote how something in the game worked to fit it onto the actual disc for the Game Boy Color or something like that.
Well,
I don't remember. Some mad story like that. I don't know.
There's always a lot of clever ways to get things to.
Oh yeah, definitely.
To go.
But, like,
Okay.
Okay. Well, it is Terraria. I'm doing one more, then I got to go do some work. Yeah.
How's that going, by the way? Oh.
I think in games there's like some bigger expectations that the things that you consume are like popular. And having been fan of some time travel games and niche games, it is kind of frustrating when it doesn't take off as expected. I guess consumers are like on the mercy of what becomes popular, and that doesn't put pressure on developers to actually make good games.
Yeah, because like
Well, this is the thing. One man's trash is another man's treasure. So even saying what's a good game, I mean, I didn't think much of Overwatch. It's not really my. That's a corner. It's not really my thing. But I know there's some people who love it.
yeah.
So
I mean, I enjoyed it when it came out, though. Correctly. But like mostly with like Pokemon specifically, has been like I quite like their designs were always decent enough. It's Pokemon; it doesn't really change that much. Like even the original ones were kind of shit. It's like this thing's a ball, cool. Or
nothing will ever beat
Yeah.
Pokemon Go. The 3 days of basically the closest we'll ever see to world peace when Pokemon Go came out, and the whole world just stopped to go out and play Pokemon Go. It was wonderful.
For my age group, that lasted like a month, to be honest. That's quite nice.
But it was 3 days of just everyone. I mean, I went out into the park and played Pokemon Go.
Yeah,
It was brilliant. I was like, just like, wow. And I could just see everyone in the park playing it. I'm like, oh my god. But this is the thing. Back in the old days, when there were less games, everyone played the same games. Now there are so many games. I think I meet up with a lot of, well, not this year, but meet up with developers. And it's surprising how often it's like, and I feel bad, but not only have I not heard of your game, I've not even heard of your studio.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of them out there now.
Damn it, I was doing so well.
But like something I said to some of the friends when we were talking about the Pokemon thing is that really triggered them. I was like, guys, you are aware that Pokemon is like the FIFA of like monster collecting games now, right?
Oh yeah. Always has been.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't necessarily disagree, but
Is monster collection game an actual genre, or it's just Pokemon likes?
I would argue it kind of is, but
it is.
The next ones after it aren't nearly as popular. You have stuff like Digimon and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I would
Spectro,
kind of say that's just only one step removed from a gacha game, really.
yeah, kind of.
And have you played the Rick and Morty game?
Which one? The VR one?
No, no. Have you not played? No. It's the Mortius Morty, I think it's called. I can't remember. It's basically it's Pokemon, but instead of Pokemon, you unlock different Mortys in different dimensions. It is excellent.
Amazing. But yeah, I mean, I guess they basically are gachas, but without the like egregious monetization, I guess, for the most part.
And isn't there like a Chocobo mini theme in Final Fantasies? Isn't that
And
like a very
Golden
light
Axe.
Pokemon thing?
I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah, like it's a type of game that's very much dominated by Pokemon and anime tits.
And Monster Hunter. No, we were talking about this the other day. Bye, Schalke. We were talking about very popular games, and I'd look up like the biggest games, and I'm like, I haven't heard of most of these. Like we think we're the center of game development, but we're really not. There are games out in Korea with 500 million players I've never heard of, sort of thing. So
it's like how PUBG originally was like massive in Russia or something, wasn't it?
yeah, PUBG's
Before we
huge
even
because
heard of it.
Tencent bought it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I just spun out one of my own team. Oh well.
As Tencent do, unfortunately.
What? Tencent make loads of money. Well, good on them.
No, I know. I just mean buying out things.
They don't have. You know that it's not compulsory, right? People decide to sell to them,
Oh, I know.
and then Tencent make it.
I guess my point is more: is there a point of money at which you'd say I'll sell you Fortress Craft?
Absolutely.
So there's a price somewhere.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not even that big of money.
But imagine for like a company like Tencent, they can offer that kind of money to some of these studios.
Yeah, but I mean, remember, Minecraft sold for 3.5 billion, and I'd probably 3.5 million. I reckon I'd sell Fortress Craft what Double Jack Games for.
Is that the series or is that like the current release game?
Quite frankly, whatever. It's 3.5 billion. You don't need to have to do any work, and you can do your own thing. I'm like, yes, okay, well, I don't know who won. Yeah, I'm 9th. Yes. Awesome. We should play that more. I like it. It's full of lols. Right. I'm going to do some work. Thank you once again for watching, Internet. We'll be back for Terraria tomorrow. and Transport Tycoon on the Wednesdays, and Red Dead, then GTA, or then Fortress Craft, then GTA, and